Hey guys, back to another YouTube video. Today we're going to be doing round 20 footy tips. So we're going to read through my round 19 footy tips. So here we go. First we had Port versus Collingwood. I tipped Port by 44 points. I got them right, but I was off by 16. Next I tipped Carlton over North by 22. I got that wrong. Brisbane versus Gold Coast. I tipped Brisbane by 35. Not sure how much they won by. I tipped St Kilda over West Coast. They lost. I tipped Melbourne over Bulldogs. They lost 2. I tipped Hawthorn over Crows. They lost. I tipped Sydney over Freo. They won. I tipped Geelong over Richmond. They won. And then just at the end, just before the game, I tipped GWS over Essendon because I thought that GWS would have had a better shot, and they did. Next, we've got Essendon versus Sydney. In this game, I'm going to be tipping Sydney because they look like they're more thirstier, and I think that they're a better side at the moment. And yeah, I'm going to tip Sydney by 31 points. Next, we've got Geelong versus North Melbourne. Geelong looks too strong for teams at the moment after that good win against Richmond. So I'm tipping Geelong by 42 points. Next, we've got Saints versus Carlton. This game, I'm not really sure, but Saints played pretty well against the Eagles, but Carlton did horrible against West Coast, so I'm going to be tipping St Kilda by 21 points. Next, we've got Melbourne and Gold Coast. In this game, well, looks like Gold Coast have been playing pretty well. I forgot who they played. Oh, they played Brisbane, but they win that game. They played pretty well, and they didn't give up, and then just at the end there, they lost it. They couldn't hold on, and yeah. Next, we got the D's with the loss to the Bulldogs. I was going to tip Bulldogs at the end there, but I'm just like, I reckon Melbourne have got this in the bag, but then they just lose. But I will be tipping Melbourne in this game by 17 points. Next, we got Bulldogs versus the Crows. This will be an easy match for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs are way too strong for Adelaide. They're just a better team in general with a good win over Melbourne. But Crows, they played really well against Hawthorn. I watched that game, and it was a really boring game in my opinion because there was no crowd and stuff. But I think Crows played really well in that game. But I'm going to be tipping Bulldogs by 52 points. Next, we got Hawthorn versus Brisbane. Hawthorn aren't good enough to beat the Lions. Hawks, they're not a good team this year, and I just don't think that they've got a chance against Brisbane. Brisbane making a really good comeback against Gold Coast, so I'm going to be tipping Brisbane in this game by 51 points. Next, we got GWS and Port. This will be a tough game. The GWS are really going to want to win this to get in the top 8 to stay there, and I reckon they deserve the top 8 more than Richmond, I think, because Richmond, they've won the grand final 2 years in a row, and it just gets really annoying after a while because no other teams are winning it. So I'm just but Port's gonna want to stay in the top 4, not let Brisbane get on top of them. So Port's gonna win that game by 27 points. Next, we got Collingwood and West Coast. This will be a good game, but West Coast are gonna be way too strong. I don't know. They just surprised me against St Kilda, but Collingwood, I forgot who they played, but they played poor and they lost that. They were in the game, they played well, but not good enough. But I'm going to be tipping West Coast by 38 points. Freo versus Richmond. In this game, I've changed my mind. I was thinking Richmond, but Richmond aren't in good shape. If they were in good shape, they would have beat Geelong yesterday. So I'm going to tip Freo by 5 points. A quick shout out to Donny Diesel. He makes some good content and he won the margin comp. So let me just find him. There he is. Go check him out. And yeah. See you next video.